Yup.
Yo, what up? It's the car ride edition of the Jay and Dave Show.
Yeah.
We just left Fan Expo. Pull it back. I think you gotta pull it back out of the sun. You still stuck it into the sun. There you go.
So, Dave, did we conquer?
Yo, we conquered. We didn't conquer this downtown fucking traffic.
I know.
All these idiots on bikes. Look at this guy.
Yeah,
Look at this guy. Right on my way. Right on
Pet
cue.
peeve,
There's
guy.
a guy right on my way on a fucking bike.
Pet peeve.
Yeah.
There's a guy on a damn bike. Huh? Go to the bike lanes.
Yeah, the fucking pure streets down here have bike lanes.
And they still want to drive.
See, we're starting off with the pet peeves.
That's right.
Fucking bikers.
You motherfuckers.
Yo, and we came like a little bit north away because the Blue Jay game let out. At the same time, we left Fan Expo with all the Fan Expo people leaving too.
But yeah, guess what, Dave?
What?
Blue Jays won.
Let's go Blue Jays.
Let's go Blue Jays.
Yo, they're on some kind of winning streak all of a sudden, bro. Like these guys started to they traded away a bunch of people.
But guy, for what?
They got pure young assets though, right? Like they traded away.
I know, but like, you know what's happening now?
What?
Baseball's a really funny sport. So the finals is pretty much determined.
Yeah.
And it's like the wild card position that it's not, you know?
Yeah.
But the wild card is so far away from us that we can win 50 games. Well, no. We can win 20 games.
Yeah.
And still be in dead last.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you know we're not climbing out of last place in our division. Like Tampa Bay's better than us, New York's way better than us, Boston's better than us. So in the division, that's it. We're done. Like to climb into a wild card spot, like we were just listening to the radio right before we turned this on. Climb into a wild card spot, like 3 teams have to totally collapse.
No.
And like fucking lose everything, and we have to like win everything.
No. Everybody needs to fucking collapse, guy. We're 6 teams out.
Yeah.
Forget our division.
Yeah.
You got to remember the other divisions have teams that are just as good.
Going for the wild card spot too, right?
And like 2 teams are tied at 72 wins. And they're fighting.
Oh yeah, you were looking that shit up. Yeah.
For a wild card spot.
Yeah.
So we would have to.
And we had what, 60? We have 62?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 10
or
full.
63. 63 or 62. And those guys, the 72 win teams, have to lose everything.
Yeah, and we have to win everything.
And then not only the 72 teams have to lose, but the other 4 teams have to lose also.
Oh my god. Yeah, so basically that's why they traded everybody away. They knew. They knew that, they knew that
it's not happening.
That they weren't happy. That's why they traded away fucking Jansen and the pitcher Kikuchi.
Yep.
And who else? I don't know. They traded a couple other like little position players or whatever away.
Yeah.
But then they got pure draft picks, right? Not draft picks. Sorry, not draft picks. Like already in the minor leagues.
Right.
Like the young prospects.
Prospects. Yes.
So they got pure prospects. And
it's another rebuild.
Yeah. But they still and then they brought up their prospects who they deemed ready, and the kids are playing good, man.
Well, they're winning now.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
So it's not like they're bad, but
I was reading was I reading or listening to the radio the other day? Anyway, whatever. Somebody.
You read?
No, I read audiobooks.
Or you look at pictures?
I read audiobooks. So I push play. And I read with my ears.
The best way to read, guy.
Yeah.
I read with my eyes. Just pictures, though. Not words.
Somebody's getting pulled over. What the?
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of the beast. Stand clear.
It must have been the radio then, because you're right. I didn't read anything.
Well, I mean,
but
you heard it.
Oh, what did I say? Yo, since they traded everybody off.
Yeah.
And they called up all these young kids.
Yep.
The Jays are like first in home runs, first in extra base hits, first in like all kinds of like these like WAR. I don't know. They have these like categories that I don't know exactly what they mean, but
okay. So
the Jays are first in all these fucking categories all of a sudden.
My question is, why did you wait so long?
The Jays?
Yeah, if you had these young guys and they're like, we're getting glare again. If you had these young guys and they're playing so well now,
Yeah.
but you had them all this time, why didn't you bring them up sooner?
I don't know, because maybe they thought they had a chance with the. You know what, bro? I don't know.
I just doesn't make any sense.
Like. Holla.
You beat me to it.
Holla. But
I don't get it.
I don't know. Like, see, the thing is, I don't think that they knew that this would happen. Like, this offensive explosion would happen when they bring these guys up. Because if they did, and they didn't bring them up, then they're just a bunch of fucking idiots. I have to believe that they didn't know that this was gonna fucking happen.
But I disagree with you. You drafted these guys, so you must have seen something in them that drawed you to pick them. Okay?
Yeah.
You played so many games. Baseball is a game where you can go 100 games and find out that your team is shit and switch it up and still make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So they could have made the move a long time ago. The fact that they're making it now is kind of pointless because it's almost like the Leafs.
Yeah.
You know, when they play good at the end of the season.
Nothing's like the Leafs.
No. They play shit the whole year.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the season, it's this push to make the playoffs, and then they just miss the playoffs.
Yeah. Who, the Jays, you mean?
The Leafs.
No, but the Leafs, lately, the Leafs make the playoffs handily.
Lately, but that's their strategy.
Yeah.
Is get your hopes up.
Yeah.
And then we don't deliver. And now the Blue Jays are following suit.
See, the crappy part about the Leafs in the last, like, let's say 4 or 5 years is that they're one of the best teams in the league in the regular season.
With one of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
And they can't do shit.
And they are not a playoff team at all. They just
shit the bed.
Shit the fucking bed.
Not the butt.
They shit the bed every fucking year. Like what 1 year the last, how many did we leave the fucking first round?
I know.
You know what I mean? Like
to make it to the second round to lose.
Like I don't know. The Leafs are a whole different fucking story. We shouldn't even start on that.
We're not.
No, it's the fucking
Blue Jays.
We're talking Blue Jays right now.
Fucking khakis.
And how much they suck. The fucking khakis.
I bet you it was a khakis
Don't get
decision
me started with the khakis,
to be like, hey, let's not play our good players.
Yeah.
Let's keep them on the minors until, it's too late. And then pull them up and let them play well.
Jeez. Like, I don't know, man. The fun thing is right now, though, they're fun to watch.
True.
Right?
You know what?
They're fun to watch, and they're hitting homers, they're hitting doubles, they're hitting triples.
They're getting runs,
They're getting runs. They're winning.
Guy,
you know what I mean?
It wasn't just a win, eh?
Yeah.
8-2.
Guy.
They whooped them.
You know what?
Whooped them.
They're fun to watch all of a sudden. They're all of us. You know what? You know what it is? Home runs. Home runs are fun to watch. This fucking Mercedes. Look at this guy. Look out.
Mercedes. Don't crash into that guy. You don't have insurance to pay for that.
He's gunning up the road for no reason, guy. Everybody's moving kind of 1 DVP speed.
Yeah, he's in a convertible.
Yeah, true. He's an asshole.
The wind is blowing through his hair.
Yeah.
Us are streamlined.
Yeah. We are in a Corolla.
Corolla.
Anyhow, the Jays are fun to watch now. You know why? Because they're hitting home runs, they're scoring runs.
Yeah.
And it's covering up all the other trippiness that they were doing before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is what Ross Atkins and them guys, the GMs and them were saying a few years ago. We had Teoscar Hernandez.
Yeah.
We had this guy with Gurriel Jr. with the hair.
Yeah.
Also, we had an amazing offensive team.
Yes.
And we made the playoffs and it was exciting.
Yeah.
We left in the first round too, but fuck, baseball's hard, right?
Very hard.
So they said what we need to do to win in the playoffs is prevent more runs.
Right.
So they traded away some of their big bats, which is Gurriel and fucking Teoscar Hernandez.
Right.
And they got like good pitching and a good couple of defenders. And then they couldn't score any runs. So now they were only giving up 1 or 2 runs a game and losing 1-0.
1 or 2 runs a game.
Yeah. Like they couldn't fucking score any runs. And we have like Vlad Guerrero, and then that coincided with Vladdy having like a down year. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so like we were like, what the fuck, man? And I was so angry because even though we were winning by just scoring a bunch of runs,
Right.
that's how you fucking you win by scoring a bunch of fucking runs, man. Like,
I know.
you know what I mean? You don't trade away everybody who can hit.
But the Khakis thought that would be a
That's exactly who made those decisions.
Great move.
The fucking Khakis are like, if we continue scoring just a few runs but prevent runs, they were trying to win like 3-4-0 all the time.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that plan. If you give away your scoring ability,
Yeah.
and get defense,
Yeah.
then you're losing by 1 or 2 runs.
Exactly. That's what happens.
So what's happening?
Yeah.
So it's like,
and
yo,
the fucking
they're just like a seesaw.
and then Teoscar Hernandez left and fucking started blasting home runs everywhere. Made an all-star team this year. Won the fucking home run derby.
I don't want to hear about that guy.
Yuri Gurriel Jr. was like an all-star and went to the fucking finals with his team.
I don't want to hear it. It makes me angry.
These two young hitters, and they were really good friends with Vladdy. They were all like, their little Latino connection that they all had together.
Right, yes.
Right? They were really good friends. They had fun, And like Vlad Guerrero Jr. is like the type of player who seems like the more fun he's having, the better you'll play.
Yes.
Right?
The more comfortable he is.
Yeah, and they decided they took away the home run jacket for a little while.
Right.
Like that's like a fun thing that the team did every time somebody hit a home run. And I
like the home run jacket.
Yeah, they brought it back. They finally brought it back this year. Because I think they were just like, why are we being dicks? Every other team
has a home run jacket.
Has a thing. No, sometimes some places carry like this fucking spear. Some of them put on a fucking big hat or whatever.
Right.
They have fun, man. You got to have a little bit of fun. It's sports, though, right? So anyhow, they sent Vlad Guerrero's friends all away. They all became amazing. They were becoming stars, but they kept on flourishing and got better and better as when they left. And we suck. Like we're not even close.
You know what that
to making the playoffs
reminds me of?
What?
Another story of a Toronto team when we had Vince and McGrady. And we decided to let McGrady go.
Yeah.
I would have paid that guy whatever he wanted and promised him whatever. Yo.
Yep.
You want the team? It's yours.
Yep.
Who are we trading?
Yep.
But
trade Alvin Williams.
Why would you trade someone who doesn't play?
Yeah.
Bastard.
To get somebody who plays.
I guess.
Like anybody. Trade for Dave Prasad and Jay Will.
But here's the joke. Nobody wanted him.
Yeah.
And we're paying him a shitload of money.
Yeah, he got paid well.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He got his extension or his new contract.
And broke his knee.
And then broke up.
Yeah.
Broke foot.
Yeah.
Who has a broke foot?
Cyril. Cyril. Our boy Cyril's got a broke foot right now.
His joke. Because you read my mind, guy.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
As soon as you yell Brookfoot.
I know.
That's who we're talking about. Brookfoot.
Yeah. Brookie.
Yeah.
Brookie O'Hara.
Call him Professor Xavier. The dread Professor Xavier. I'm gonna get him a yellow wheelchair.
You're an asshole.
Why?
I'm gonna get him a cane.
Yeah. A pimp cane. At least get him a pimp cane.
Sure.
He's lucky. He's in a walking boot.
No, we'll get him a cane and we'll bedazzle it.
Yeah. I'll let Noel bedazzle it.
Yes. Pink stars.
Yeah, that should be funny. He'd use it too.
I know he would.
He's that type of uncle though.
No, I know he would.
If Noel gave it to him, he'd use it.
No, that's why I said a cane. I was gonna say crutches, but I said no, a cane.
Yeah.
Bedazzled.
Bedazzled cane.
Bedazzled. Khakis. We're talking about them.
Oh yeah, fuck the khakis. Let's just go back to that. Fuck them. Yes. They're the ones who if we're still talking Blue Jays, they're the ones who made them and the manager, I guess, whoever the fuck made the decision to pull Barrios out of the fucking playoff game last year when he was fucking cooking. Remember, we did a whole little fucking rant on this already.
It was in Khakis
one of the shows.
Plus the manager.
Because
the Khakis told the manager, and then he made the decision.
Yeah, he should have been like, bro, My man's cooking. I'm not pulling him out. I don't give a fuck what you guys say.
What inning was it? Like the second or the third inning? I think.
Yeah, third inning. I think they pulled him in like the third inning. But he went through the lineup twice, I think.
Right.
And
third inning guy when he's cooking?
Third or fourth? Yeah. It's third.
You should have given him at least 2 innings.
Yeah. Well, if a starting pitcher's cooking,
leave him out there.
yeah, let him try and pitch the whole game, right? That
Get a shutout.
Yeah.
That could have been a shutout.
Yeah, you never know, man. Like, and he's the guy. Like, he's our number one pitcher, man. Like, last year I think Gosman was probably a bit better, but this year Barrios became the star, right? Barrios was our fucking superstar pitcher. He's the opening day guy,
and they just took him out. And then what happened?
Because the khakis.
We lost the game.
Yeah.
And that was
the next guy they put in. They hit them everywhere. They put in like some reliever,
and he just shit the bed.
Yeah, and that guy threw beach balls to them, just like underhand beach balls, and those guys, boom, just fucking.
And I think that was the wild card game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we were looking nice.
Yeah.
And then they did that.
Yeah.
It's like you guys don't want to win.
Fucking khakis. They pulled him out because the numbers said that they should pull him out at that time and whatever. Like, I don't know. He wasn't even injured like on a pitch count. You know, some pitchers are injured, and when they get to like 50 pitches or 80 pitches, then they take them out. But that's for like their health and well-being, and they want them to like their arm to heal or whatever injury it is to heal.
They don't want to use him up because they know they're playing somebody in 5 games and he's pitching.
And he's going to pitch.
So they want his arm to be solid.
But there was nothing with him. He's fully healthy. He's one of our best pitchers.
No, but
and he was cooking.
Here's a joke. There's no next fucking game.
Yeah, if you lose.
If you lose, guy.
Yeah.
So what are you saving him for?
Fuck.
Spring training?
Yeah, they saved him for opening day of the next year. That's what they did.
Makes no sense. You have your one shot, and then you fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know? So
the life of a Blue Jay fan, the life of a Maple Leafs fan,
the life of a Toronto.
Yeah.
Unless it's like the Argos or TFC.
Yeah, Argos low-key won a few championships in the last few years. Last year.
And TFC they haven't won in a couple years, but they won back-to-back, didn't they?
Yeah, they won. Did they win back-to-back?
Or they went to the finals one year, lost, and then went back and won it.
Yeah.
They were good for a while.
Yeah. That's a rocking crowd, bro. When you go down to a TFC game, you're having fun. Yeah.
They got like the guy playing the bongos. Is it bongos?
Yeah. The big fucking drum.
Yo, and they go nuts.
Yeah, that one corner of the stadium
is crazy.
I think what do they call them? Like the Red Boys or something like that. They're called something like that. But
and then they have the DJ.
Yeah, them boys. No matter what's going on in the game, they never stop partying. Like TFC could be down 7-0,
and these guys
are just partying in the corner, blowing the horns, and you just see a party going on. You see the people just jumping. They're chanting like soccer chants. You know what I mean? Like
the crowd's live.
Oh yeah,
live.
TFC games are fun, especially if you're closer to that side of the stadium.
Yes,
because everybody's just partying like crazy down there. Like it's almost like they don't even give a shit what's going on in the soccer game.
It's a good vibe just to hang out.
Yeah. Go smash a few beers and then go check a TFC game.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good.
We should do that. Jay and Dave at the TFC game.
Oh, next year.
Or Jay and Dave at an Argo game. Because Argos, we can go there for like $20.
Well, that's on the agenda for next year.
Yeah, because our boy Lawrence went the other day, got tickets for fucking $20 plus the with that tickets or 20 or 25, but $25.
Yeah.
Plus that ticket gave him entrance into the X.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he went to the X after.
I bet you that's what people are doing today.
What, leaving Fan Expo and going down to the X?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd have been all right. Except I'm too tired. I'm too old for that shit. I'm ready to go home. Although I say that now, and then I'm going to go home and probably go to a friend's house directly. He doesn't live that far. He lives like 2 minutes away.
And drink coffee.
Yep. And smash a couple coffees to my face. He cooks too, though. Like, I might go there because he always has, he's cooking every day. They don't eat leftovers in his house. Nobody eats them. So he cooks a whole bunch of shit. I get some fresh food every time I show up at his house.
Nice.
And he sends me with the leftovers because he's like, nobody else is going to eat it. Yay me.
For fat guys who like cake.
This guy always baking cakes for me.
You know, that's a metaphor for food, right?
Oh, I thought it was actual cake.
Does he make cake?
He does.
Then he's going to make a cake for you.
Yeah. He also bakes. Well, speaking of baking, he makes like these beef patties. He calls them beef patties, but they're like cupcakes. They look just like little cupcakes, like cupcake pastry sort of things. I don't know how to say it. But and he puts the when he puts the top on, he like paints it with like that yellow butter thing, so it makes the top kind of yellow.
Yes.
And and the meat that he puts in and the way he seasons it and shit, guy. Holy fuck! Like I can smash 12 of those.
You know, when you said cupcakes.
And cupcakes
and plankton.
I only eat plankton. And cupcakes.
That's all I was.
Shout out to Jim Gaffigan. That's his joke.
All I can think about is and cupcakes.
Yeah. It's like, because this is a Jim Gaffigan bit, but he was talking about whales and how they're like, I don't know why I'm so fat. I only eat plankton
and cupcakes.
Oh, fucking. Yo, shout out to Jim Gaffigan, man.
Yo.
He's fucking hilarious, bro.
He is hilarious.
Yeah. He has this delivery. Like, his delivery is fucking on point, man. I like the way he thinks. I guess that is all good comedians, right? They have that delivery.
I find that he's like his sense of humor or his delivery is very dry.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
it's a dry, yeah.
But so effective.
yeah.
Someone else couldn't do what he does.
No.
Because they wouldn't be funny.
He doesn't even swear a lot or anything like that. He just talks about like normal things, about, you know, like normal everyday things, but because he's kind of dry with it,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
It's his own unique style.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody else can copy that.
No. He's got
that on lock.
Yeah, he's got that. This guy.
Tesla.
Fucking Tesla.
On the shoulder of the road.
Yeah.
Where's this guy going?
All these sugar people, man. We're doing like 40. We're on the highway right now doing 40.
And they're flying by us.
People are like flying by us on the shoulder, trying to cut in front. You know, like,
not trying.
I mean, I'm giving space. Like I leave
I know,
a bit of space.
But those two cars didn't even take your space.
No, they shot past the fucking space.
And it squeezed in.
Yeah.
Making us stop.
Fucking hideous.
That's why there's traffic.
Yeah.
There's all kind of dumb drivers out there.
Yeah.
Pet peeve. Dumb drivers.
Yeah. Well, that's, you know what, I think that's our forever pet peeve, because even when Lawrence came on the show and we just gave, even Marlon. Didn't Marlon do a driving pet peeve? Like,
yes, he did.
Yo, like, anybody who drives and lives towards the burbs like we do, and then you come anywhere downtown, guy, it's horrible, man.
It is.
Like, anyhow, let's get back to fucking Gaffigan. Let's not get me all angry again.
Cupcakes.
Let's think about cupcakes. Oh, fuck.
Yo,
you know who's on fire lately, man? Fucking Nikki Glaser.
Yes.
I've always liked Nikki Glaser.
You know why I started watching her?
The Tom Brady roast?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I love this girl. She's hilarious. Why haven't I watched her before?
She would always be a guest on Conan O'Brien. I mean, she's always been a stand-up, and she's always been guests of stuff too, right?
Right.
Like on other shows.
Right.
But her and Conan, I think, are friends. So Conan really gives up-and-coming comedians a lot of chances. He lets them come on and do their set.
Yeah.
And then has them on the couch, talks to them a bit.
Yeah.
You know, and even when they're talking on the couch, you can tell they're doing little bits, right? Like, so he lets them work it all out, and he's really good at like sort of helping them along with it. So anyhow, I discovered her on Conan O'Brien years ago.
Yeah. And
I was like, yo, this girl is so fucking funny, man. She has a good delivery. You know, like she really, and then it took a while, maybe because she's a woman, or maybe because she does a lot of fucking jokes and pussy jokes.
But I find that
and stuff.
A lot of girls do the sexual jokes.
Yeah.
Can get away with it.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah.
When guys do it,
But
they have to be very witty.
Yeah.
Or else it doesn't roll over smooth when
Yeah.
you're talking about, sex
and pussy and all.
Yeah.
Well, when a guy starts talking about like anything like that, all of a sudden they start to label him as a chauvinist or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they gotta walk that line properly into it.
They gotta dance around the concept there, right? They can't just dive into it.
Yeah.
But women can be so vulgar.
Yeah.
And it's actually, the more vulgar they are, the funnier they are.
Yeah, and that's what she did. Like I remember one time I'm speaking about Nikki Glaser on a Conan O'Brien episode. Like she was on the couch,
right?
And they're interviewing and they're talking, and she's like, and she said something. She started talking about her pussy, and you can see Conan O'Brien getting a little like uncomfortable because he's.
This is like late night TV.
Yeah, but he's also Conan O'Brien's also like he talks about his life growing up. He grew up very Catholic and sort of sheltered, like in that kind of way and stuff like that. And all of that stuff is sinning and bad. Like I don't know, whatever. He just sort of talks about that, and that's just the way he is. And so when the talk goes down these roads, you can tell he gets a little uncomfortable. He laughs and he does whatever.
Right.
She's talking about her pussy and how the lips look or something like that. And then she said, you know how the best way I can explain it? My pussy looks like a hastily packed suitcase. Yo, I died. I was like, yo, what a fucking line. You know when you pack the suitcase but all the shit's hanging out of it and it is all like clothes hanging out and stuff? You know what I mean?
You're trying to zip it up and then it won't zip in.
Yeah, and there's like all clothes hung out and stuff like that. Like what a perfect analogy. And she just said it. Like, because as soon as she said it,
you got a visual.
I got a visual of what her pussy probably looks like. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
Like that, that's talent. You know
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I got a visual too.
And it was funny though. Like, I mean, like, it's funny to put those two things together to make people laugh, right?
And it's true. It could look like a messy suitcase.
Yeah. Like, it just, oh man. And like, that was the moment where I knew how funny she was and how good at she is in playing words and how like dropping lines like that and stuff. Yeah. And then the rest of the world who hasn't followed Nikki Glaser as much as somebody like me who enjoys her comedy, when they all saw her, now everybody knows.
Yeah, well, the Tom Brady roast, I think, put her on the map.
Oh yeah, like yeah, it did.
Because when you go to like Netflix, that shit's on the first page.
Yeah, all the time.
The time.
The Nikki Glaser part of it, right?
Yeah. Well, no, like the Tom Brady roast. Like, you know how like when stuff is really popular, they put it.
Yeah, it's always on. It's always
on the first page, or first in rotation. If you go to comedy, boom, Tom Brady. It's like everywhere, and that's where I noticed her. I'm like, she's funny. Yeah,
I remember like I don't know, like it's just because she says little things. You know, like I can't.
She gives you like inside jokes.
Yeah. But they're not
to her jokes.
Yeah, and they're not even inside jokes. Like everybody gets it. Like it's like because she said to what's his name? He's the big guy who always takes off his shirt. In his
Bert Kreischer.
Yeah, the Bert was there, and she said something, and she's like, like I saw, like you're really really funny. I like your joke. You're like and she said like joke.
Yeah.
And again, I'm fucking up her the way she delivers it.
Right.
But she really means he only has the one thing. And then she says, I don't know. She elaborated on it a little bit, but she just said this tiny little thing to elaborate on it.
Well, you know what his one joke is? He has his joke, and it's called The Machine.
Yeah.
And he takes his shirt off. Now I don't know the joke per se.
Yeah.
But it became so popular for him that when he went, every time he goes on stage, people are like, "Do the machine, do the machine."
Yeah.
So it became like his thing that he got known for.
Yeah. And
so much that he has a movie called
The Machine?
The Machine.
Yeah.
That came out last year.
Yeah.
So I might actually check it out so I know what this joke is.
Yeah. But I don't know, like she ripped on people just like with those little one-liners just like that. She just kept dropping. She'll say something to you and then drop like this little comment behind it.
Right.
And that was the comedy in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stay back, bro. We're doing the zipper here. 1-1.
Yeah. He's
This guy's trying to push his way in for.
You know, you gotta wait your turn, buddy.
It's called a zipper.
Back of the line there, bro.
1-1-1-1-1-1.
Not 2-1-1-1. You know, it's 1-1-1-1.
So anyhow, back to anyhow, fuck. She killed. She was the best one on that whole fucking.
Yes, she was.
That whole night, the whole roast.
And like I seen her on a talk show, and she told jokes that she didn't tell on there.
Oh, that must have been good too. The joke that she held back. Yeah.
Because she kind of felt bad because, have you watched the roast?
Yeah.
They rip on Giselle so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And there gets to a point where they're ripping so hard on Giselle that he actually gets off and tells whoever the comedian is to, like, chill out.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah. He said something. I think it was a joke about her trainer because I think she married her trainer now, or she's
dating,
or she's fucking her trainer basically.
Yes.
So it's a joke that's something to do with that, I think.
Well, whatever it was, he was like, "Yo,
yeah, leave it alone now," or something.
Yeah, you know.
I think like Mike's kind of picked it up, and I think it was like, "That's it, leave it alone now." You know?
Yeah. And what was funny is they're ripping on him, and you could see that he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sakes!"
Yeah.
But he had this half shithead grin.
Yeah.
He's laughing, but he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Yeah.
You guys stop talking about this trainer."
Yeah.
You know. But you're on a roast, guy.
Yeah, like everything.
You signed up for this.
Everything happened. Everything goes under. You know, I think I heard like an interview with him after, where he said like he wouldn't do it over again.
Right.
Just because of the effect it had on his kids.
Okay.
He didn't, because they got to just listen to pure "your mom's a whore" joke.
Pretty much.
That's what it sounded like anyway, right?
Yes.
So like. And I'm sure she's Giselle. I'm sure she's not, right? She's worth more than Brady. You know what I mean? Like,
is she?
Yeah, she makes more than him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And she's much like even her full net worth and stuff is much more like fucking like L'Oreal or one of these things. Just they pay her like like I don't know, like $200 million a year, and then this other thing. Another $200 million a year, and another, like she's making. Okay, she's worth more than
her sponsorship is more than Tom. I mean, you would figure that. I'm not saying that NFL, but I'm saying with sponsors that he would make.
Yeah, no, even with sponsors, like she makes more money with all the sponsorship and everything too. Even with his salary and all of his sponsors. Yeah.
Does that mean he getting half?
I don't know, bro.
You know, is it another? Situation where the man gets paid like K-Fed.
Yeah.
He's my hero. Dude has Brittany paying for his other children that he has with another baby mama.
Yeah.
Tell me how you work that deal out. You know, sign me up.
He's like, "Yo, I want that deal."
Trust me, guy. Yeah. I see this guy, after he left Brittany, he turned fat, guy. Because he was like, "Yo, I don't gotta work." I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
Paid. Look at me. Eating nice. You know?
Yeah.
Like, give me some of that. I want to eat nice too, guy. Maybe I should try and hit up J-Lo. She just got divorced.
Again?
Yeah. Ben.
Affleck?
Affleck.
Man, see?
Yeah. Breaking up.
Did they break up again? So this is their second divorce. Haven't they been married twice already?
No, the first time they weren't married.
Oh, okay.
I think the first time was a proposal.
Oh, okay. And
then it got broken.
Because weren't they called like fucking Benifer or something like that?
Yes.
That was them, right?
Jenny from the Block. You know that song?
Yeah.
She's on the yacht with him and he smacks her ass.
Yes.
That was the first time.
That was the first time that they were together.
But I don't think they were married. I think it was just an engagement.
All right.
This time they're married, and I just read somewhere that she filed for divorce. So, this broad trying to get up in there.
Yeah.
She can divorce. She can divorce me.
Good luck, Jay.
pay for me.
And pay too, yeah.
You know, so I can get fat. Fatter.
Get? Yeah.
I can get fatter.
Yeah.
Call me Big Pun. Or Fat J.
Fat J. Good times.
Yes, trust me.
Fucking J-Lo looks amazing for, what is she, like 50 something now, or 50, or?
She's got to be over 50.
She's in her 50s.
Like, she's more than 50 though. She's got to be like mid 50s, I would. At least 55.
Yeah.
54, 55. But whatever her age is, damn.
Yeah, she really looks good for it. I saw this little video clip of, I don't know if she's performing at, like, it had to be like some award show or something, because there were stars in the crowd.
Right.
So she's dancing and doing all this fucking twerking and shit up there, and it clipped to Nicki Minaj. I think it's Nicki Minaj. Right. Yeah, I think it was Nicki Minaj just like looking up and just like,
wow.
Yeah, and Nicki Minaj has a lot to twerk with too.
Yes, she has a lot to work with also.
She has a lot to twerk with.
Twerk, like a
twerk. But I know she was just like looking up on stage. I think you got to be like in awe. Everybody's just in awe of J-Lo of how she looks still. And
yeah, man, she's good.
Yeah, and that bum. She got a good bum.
Yes, she does.
Yo, didn't she have it insured or something like that?
Yes, she did.
Is that for real?
Yes. Well, that's the rumor, anyways.
Yeah.
I heard.
Did she insure her butt?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but when you, I have questions. When you insure your butt, what does it mean? Like if you,
I don't know, if something happens to it, you get money.
If something happens to your butt, like what can happen?
Well, it's like, you know, those hand models, and they insure their hands. I'm pretty sure. You chop your hand off, you get.
Yeah, you get money. But so what if someone gonna chop her butt off?
I don't know. What if Ben was a little bit too...
Or is it for when she gets old and it starts to get a little saggy or something like that? Or
no, it's for Ben Affleck, where they go crazy one time and, you know, jerk it up too hard.
Oh.
And one cheek started to swell.
So one cheek gets swollen or something like that?
She gets some money for that.
Wow, all right.
I think.
I'm taking your word for it, Jake.
I'm not a lawyer.
I'm taking your word. This is what it is.
I'm not a lawyer, but yeah. I'm just assuming. That.
Yeah. You know what, Jay? I believe you. You said that with confidence, and I think you're right.
Sure.
If Ben Affleck jerks it up too hard,
yes,
and one side gets swollen, she gets money.
Disclaimer: don't quote me on those quotes.
She gets money.
What you have just heard may or may not be true. Don't quote me on it, but that's what happened. It sounds like a true story. You know,
stop doing the mom thing, guy. Your head's not even in the shot. There you go.
It is in the shot, guy.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Your head is just too big. It's in all the shots.
No, you're not in there. I see you now.
I can see myself. I
haven't looked at the camera in so long because I'm driving.
Well,
as a responsible driver,
I'm surprised.
I look over and you're not in there.
But I'm surprised you don't see the camera with your Koki eye. And the road.
I'm surprised you let me drive with the Koki eye that I have.
Well, that's because you can see behind you.
And in front.
And in front.
At the same time.
And beside you.
It's like a reverse thing. It's like that lizard. You know that lizard? No. The lizard, the eye can go all different, both eyes
can
go different ways?
Panoramic. You can see all around.
I'm trying to go into the...
Yo, let us over, man.
No, I'm just saying, there's a cop. I'm going over there and there's a cop. So, the cop is on that side.
That's the sound of the police.
So,
don't worry, we're good.
Yeah, I'm just slowing down just a little bit there.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Little bit.
For this cop, because as soon as we do this, he's going to be right behind us.
Is he driving?
He's going to be like, are those motherfuckers filming a show?
We are actually.
While driving?
Do you want to be on it?
Yeah.
Sir?
On this episode of Cops.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We're not filming Cops at all.
All right, let me...
Because, you know, I don't like how it ends up on that show, usually with the brothers.
Yeah. This guy's going to try to look in.
Try Should I wait?
No, he ain't looking.
He's having a conversation. I seen a hand up and he's talking.
We'll just get behind him.
Hey! I wish I had a megaphone. Can you please pull over?
White people, you see how we have to behave as soon as we see a cop? They can get us for everything.
Make sure your seatbelt's on.
Oh, he's leaving. He's getting on the highway.
Woo! We can drive relaxed now.
Yeah. Whew. I'm driving normal.
I can unclench my sphincter.
Your sphincter?
Sphincter.
Yeah. Sphincter.
Sphincter.
Sphincter. That sounds like what you call somebody who's just being an asshole. That's the new one.
No,
you're being a sphincter.
No. You're exactly correct.
Yeah.
That's what you call someone who's being an asshole.
Who's being an asshole? Sphincter.
Yeah. Pucker up.
We got a new word. Jay comes up with all the fucking words. Because he
Sphincter.
keeps on fucking up words.
Whatever. It's my own slang, okay?
A sphincter.
Sphincter. Phoenix. You know, Phoenix. Hot fire comes out of there. Actually, hot fire will come out of there. You know why?
Why?
I'm going home, eat some curry chana.
Nice. Have you tried my mom's pepper sauce yet?
Jesus Christ, brethren.
Is it hot?
No. It's inferno,
I
guy.
said sarcasm. Lawrence tells me he puts a full spoonful, like a full spoon, on everything he eats, and then he goes and shits his guts out an hour later.
Let me put you this way.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me taste this.
Yeah.
So I got the little teaspoon.
Yeah.
And I didn't dip it in halfway.
Yeah.
I might have put the tip of the spoon in.
Yeah.
But let's call it half the spoon with it.
Yeah.
Okay? And it's a teaspoon. Just small.
Just
spoon.
on those little small spoons.
Little small spoon.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, this is bombaclat.
But it's tasty though, ain't it?
It's okay. There's a difference between being so hot that you just taste fucking gasoline.
Yeah. Is that how hot it is to you?
And no.
Oh.
That's like when people are like, oh, this is hot. It's like hot stuff doesn't taste good when you can't taste the. I can taste the peppers.
Yeah.
It's hot, yeah.
But it's got seasoning and shit in there.
It's flavor. I can taste.
It's really good. All I do is put drips on stuff. So like if I take the same teaspoon like you said and dip half of it and like scoop out half, right?
Yes.
And then I like drips that all over my food, like just like a drip here, drip here, drip here, drip here. You know, like
yeah.
So and then it makes the food
taste nice.
Tastes like it gets spicy, obviously, but it has this nice flavor to it too.
Yes.
So like that's how I eat it, and to me that's the best way to do it because it's tasty and spicy.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
What you said.
Yeah.
Is perfect. I take the spoon out and when it drips.
Yeah.
You just drip it in different spots in your food.
Yeah.
Boom! It's like every bite has a little bit of spice in it.
Lawrence says he takes the spoon that he eats with, like that size of spoon.
Tablespoon.
Takes a full scoop of it, like probably just level. You know, like I don't think he takes a mounding spoon. Yeah. But he takes like a pretty decent sized spoonful of it,
right,
and just goes plop right onto the food, and then he just eats the food. You know, he sort of dips out of it and eats the food as he goes. You know,
that's why he shits fire.
And then he said he shits his fucking ass out every fucking.
Well, that's why.
Every like 1 hour after he
tablespoon. You can't take a tablespoon of that shit, guy.
Yeah.
What, are you crazy? Well, Lawrence.
Yeah.
In his defense, is crazy.
Yeah. He does. He likes shit really, really spicy. And so it doesn't really bug him while eating it. Like it's spicy to him. It is spicy. But he loves it. That's why he takes so much.
Right.
He's like, I gotta slow down. He goes, it tastes so good that I eat a lot of it.
Right.
But he's like, I gotta stop that because it's fucking. I'm shitting my guts out. You know.
Well,
I was like, yeah, just put a little bit to make the food a little spicy.
Yeah, you're taking a tablespoon.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
His jar's gonna like. My mom made a jar of it for everybody. A jar for me typically lasts like 8 months to a year.
Right.
It takes a while for me to get through because I'm only going drips at a time, right?
Well, you gave a pretty big jar, so
Yeah.
I can't even like usually when you get a bottle, it's like
and it doesn't spoil.
1/4.
It doesn't spoil. Like some people don't put it in the fridge. I keep mine in the fridge
because it's fucking peppers, guy.
Yeah.
What's fun about that?
Yeah.
The pepper
and vinegar too. Like it's in vinegar. So.
But the pepper itself is killing all the bacteria.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Like it lasts forever. Like I've never had one spoil. Like one time I had one like a year.
I'm gonna put that on my wounds. Just clean my cuts with it, guys. It's like bun up all the bacteria.
Yo, make sure don't touch your eyes by accident when you
Yo,
that, bro.
You read my mind, guy.
Yeah.
Do not rub your eyes
by accident. Yeah, like
by accident.
Make sure and wash your fucking hands if you are eating anything that's like finger foods or like a roti or a doubles or something, and you put some on. Make sure and wash your hands good before you touch your fucking eyes,
or else you're gonna go blind.
For real, bro. Like,
yeah, you're gonna go blind.
Yeah,
trust me. I know. That's the last thing I do is touch my face.
Yeah.
Well, guy, if you have any type of open wounds, like on your hand, you have a little cut on your fingernail, and then that shit gets in there.
Yo, it will burn for fucking days, bro.
At least you know you're not gonna get an infection.
I guess so.
You know,
but
slap some hot sauce on the Band-Aid.
Yeah. But that shit's the best. Like it just, I don't know, just like I said, it lasts forever. It just never loses its flavor. It, like when you get towards the end, it'll probably get a little weaker. It'll still be spicy though, but it'll get a little weaker because
thank God
the vinegar down at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like unless you give it a really good stir every time you.
I'm gonna do that because I don't want it to get weaker.
Yeah. Well, it won't get. It's still hot, bro. Like it'll still be hot.
I know what you're saying. But I want it to have the same inferno effect
every time.
Every time.
So like before you take some out, you have to really stir it up because the vinegar settles at the bottom a little bit, you know. And then if you just eat off the top, you're eating all the hot stuff off the top,
right?
And then you eventually get down to like mostly vinegar. But I mean, it's again, it still tastes good. It's still really hot, but it's clearly weaker than it was.
It's not potent. That's the key word,
right?
You know.
Yeah, but it'll still bun your ass if you take a fucking tablespoon of it.
You still need to respect the pepper.
Yeah.
You know? Or else you will find out in the toilet.
Yeah.
When you have a case of the dirty butt and it turned into
the fire butts.
You know?
Fire butt.
Well, yo,
that's it. We're just about home.
Another successful day of shopping. What's that comedian that drives around with people in his car?
Seinfeld.
Doesn't Leno do it too?
Oh, Leno. Well, there's a bunch of them, I guess. Seinfeld does it too.
Seinfeld. Yeah, you're right, Seinfeld. Yeah. But I was thinking about Leno because he's a car guy.
Yeah.
You know, but Leno does it too. Doesn't he have coffee? Is it?
No, that isn't.
Or Leno's coffee.
Isn't that Seinfeld? Seinfeld. They drive somewhere for coffee.
That's Leno.
Oh, that's Leno.
No. That's not Leno. That's
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
But Jay Leno just drives.
Yeah.
Because he owns a million cars.
They drive around. Yeah. And then there was that Corbin used to do karaoke.
Yes.
Karaoke car.
Okay, yeah.
It was a good way to kill the time.
Yep.
Coming out of traffic from downtown there.
You can see us rant about cars.
Yeah, we rant about shit. We had some good Blue Jay rants.
Yes.
Hey, there's a good little side episode, bro.
Khakis. You know? Boom!
No coffee in the car though, because that is not okay.
You don't drink coffee and drive.
Right.
Too much caffeine is not good for you.
Correct.
Not a sponsor.
All right, with that, we do the elevator music dance. Thank you guys for watching this special Car Ride with Jay and Dave show. We'll catch you next time. Yo, remember to like, share, do all the things, right? What's all the things I'm supposed to say? Share with your mama.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know. I think that was good. That's gonna look cool.
You know what we look like? You know when they start coughing?
Yeah.
I can't.
I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
I just fucked it up. I just fucked it up.
I think that makes it better.
I agree.
Right. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you guys, I don't know,
on the flip side.
On the flip side. And hopefully it's not the car that you flip while you're driving. Please,
Deuces.
please listen to us in the podcast form.
Drive safely.
If you're driving,
Yes.
go get the podcast, download it, and listen to it 7 times so we can get all those listens.
8.
8, 10,
12.
go it,
Your mama.
go it,
Go it.
go it.